Hi Aries, this is Perstephane Rose, and this is for the week of February 9th through the 15th. These are for my Aries. What does Spirit or allies want to say to my Aries? So right off the bat, they want you to make sure that you're focusing. It's not that you want to focus, but it does show me partnerships as a focus this week. It does show me there is a lot of people wanting you to reach out and help them with projects or trying to get stuff completed, especially at work. And you may not actually want to do it, but they're showing me you don't have much of a choice. You have to do it anyway. So they show me the best thing you can do is just sort of do it. Because they show me if you resist, it just looks like it complicates the whole situation. So they show me the best thing for you is just, you don't have to okay, because they're telling me you don't have to bend over backwards for someone, but it does show me that if they're like, hey, could you lend a hand? Could you actually grammar check this document before we send it out to the client? Just say, yes, I'll grammar check it. You don't have to say, I'll grammar check everything you do. Just say, I'll grammar check that document, okay? So it does show me there's some compromise that needs to be done this week. The other thing they want you to know is it does show me there is some good news coming in. So it does look like you have some significantly good news coming in. And it does show me it's worth celebrating, okay? They also are talking about that with this celebration, there may be a new pathway opening up or a new opportunity that you need to jump on. This does not have to always do with work, but a big majority of you does have to do with work. And it does look like whatever this opportunity is, it looks like you're leading you in a different direction than you're currently at. So it's almost like you may actually find out that your company wants you to go into a new branch for them. They're opening a new store or they're opening a new location and you were like, God, I really don't want to do that. But they're showing me you should do that because the reason you should do it is it opens up good opportunities for you, okay? If this is on the home front or weird. They said religious front too. So if this is on the home front, this looks like that maybe you've always used the same internet company year after year or the phone company year after year. You really need to evaluate that and look around because they do show me there's easier opportunities or better opportunities out there for you. So it's almost like reanalyze your bills and make sure that you are paying a competitive price. Okay. Now, on the religious front, which was a weird one, because they usually don't talk about that, but they are talking about you may want to reevaluate some of the old. They keep showing me people grabbing books and dusting them off. So you may want to reevaluate some of your old beliefs or some of your built-in beliefs that we've had since children, and reanalyze them. Make sure they actually belong to you. Are they beliefs that work for you? Are they things that actually you can say, yes, I understand that, not just well, that's how it's always been. Okay. Because that's not what you need to be doing to make yourself evolve or be happier in life. You don't just follow the crowd. Do what actually makes sense to you. Okay. So it does show me in some ways you're going to be doing that. Okay. What else for my Aries? Okay. For the last couple cards, they're talking about, again, they're talking about new opportunities. See how the door is opening up? New opportunities are coming in this month. Because there's a 2 here, they're highlighting that new opportunities are coming in. You just have to make sure that look at what they are offering, okay? It's almost like they want you to be a little bit of a investigator for it or really do some detailed digging on stuff before you jump on that opportunity because it's almost, they keep telling me if it's too good to be true, it's probably not good, okay? Or it's not true. So they're showing me just make sure you look at the fine print, look at this. And this is for people maybe that are trying to get jobs out there, that are trying to get a new job or move into a new job. Just make sure you're looking at the benefits, the tax deductions, all that kind of stuff associated with that job, how much vacation time you get, okay? And they show me if you do this, it brings in more money. So they show me if you're willing to do the work, you're willing to take the risk for going into a new opportunity, it will reward you financially, okay? For the last couple cards for you, they are talking about that you've been standing in the dark for quite a while. And it's not that that's a bad thing, but it does show me the sun is coming back out. We're done with our shadow work. We don't need to be there anymore. So you need to step out of the shadow work, even though you may feel you have some more stuff that you need to work on. I'm not saying you don't. You always have shadow work to do. You can always find shadow work. Shadow work will be with you forever. That's how we evolve, okay? So you're never going to accomplish shadow work. But you do work through it to the point where you're done and need to move past it, work through some other stuff, and then go back to the shadow work, okay? And they're showing me you're done with your shadow work for right now. You need to move back into the light and actually start living your life. Because they show me a lot of you have put, especially this week, it looks like that you've put other people's needs in front of you for the last couple weeks or something. And they show me you don't need to do that. This week, it's like you step into the limelight, you step into the light, and you're like, you know what? I really feel like I want to go do this. Please go do it, okay? Or I really want to go on a vacation in June, then start planning the vacation in June. Because they're showing me you have to start living your life and moving forward, okay? We're not into the darkness anymore. We're moving into the light. Okay, for the last two cards, they are talking about that you need to not put yourself, and this has to do with that shadow work, don't put yourself back into the cage or into the corner, okay? You actually have the ability to walk straight out of this room. You've built walls around you, but you have not built a wall in front of you. So there's no reason why you're sitting in here. So don't do that anymore. Get out. And they do show me if you're willing to take the risk, if you're willing to take the job offer, if you're willing to go out on a blind date with the lady or the guy, whoever it is, they show me it actually benefits you in the long run and it actually becomes very successful. So make sure that you actually evaluate everything before you say no, okay? So that is for my Aries for the week of February 9th through the 15th. Now, Aries, if you want a reading with myself, Perstephane Rose, or any of the other gifted psychics, please go down in the bio. You'll find the information there. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week.